Okay. What do you think of Delta Squad? Some people compared them to like the OG Bad Batch or the original Bad Batch. Before you
Some
guys
people
kind of showed up out of nowhere. You guys were kind of hidden till lately you guys boomed. So what do you think of Delta Squad?
weren't we all secretive at some point? We were all clones on Camino, and many didn't know about us until we suddenly popped up out of nowhere. So, I'd say it's a very similar feeling to Delta Squad and the Bad Batch. Um, our ties are, and I'd say even though Bad Batch is definitely above them in terms of skill, they are beyond regs.
I see. Ah, Tech, what do you plan to do after the war? A lot of Quillians are beginning to question, once the war's over, what's their purpose? Some want to go out and do some civilian work. Others want to go build farms. Me? I just want to go build a nice little lake cabin on the beach with a tiki bar, drink, maybe
You're gonna
fish.
build a cabin on a beach?
Yes.
Huh. Suppose well, of course, I'd take all of my brothers with me, and, well, of course, my brothers, not Regs. Missions. We love doing missions. Maybe, to make money on the side, certain Trandoshans that may be around with walking sticks that we've communicated with at some point. And, well, make our way as brothers.
I see. So, still working to the end.
That is our purpose, isn't it?
I think so. All right. Have you ever seen an Ewok tech? They look like a circus animal.
Is that right, Herschel? Well, I, I've only seen them in passing, talking to the Wookiees, and I'd say they do look like some type of animal. Some some type of animal that could be in a circus, similar to a bear. They could do tricks, unless they're really smart.
I see. Well, you know what? What species do you think is a circus animal?
You're really harping on this circus animal thing, and I don't appreciate it.
I
Move
mean,
past
to understand what circus animal is.
Ahsoka Tano, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's about it till you list some more people.
All right, what do you think of Yoda? Is Yoda a circus animal?
He's a little green creature. He's very wise, smart. That's all.
You think that Mace Windu's a circus animal?
No, not in the slightest. Mace Windu is not an animal at all at any circus. He's not a circus animal. He's strong and he's brave, and I'd love him to help out every once in a while. The Bad Batch mission.
Oh, I see. Do you think that Jedi robes are comfortable or itchy?
I would assume, due to the fabrics that I've researched, they would be quite itchy. To a rug, I'd assume it'd have to be somewhat heavy to not get stabbed by lightsabers and such.
I see. I'm just thinking of more stuff. You're really interesting to talk to.
Do we have any questions in the audience?
Oh, the audience. Good idea. Well, I think of some more. Audience, any questions for Tech? Come on, throw them up here.
Please just yell them out.
Who is your least favorite squad member?
All right, one at a time. I'll take the blue one first.
Nah, Berries, you can go first. Cooler. Who is your least favorite squad member, Bad Bad?
Well, they're all my brothers, of course, and I love them all. I would die for them if need be. But I'd say Wrecker
Yeah,
can
maybe-
be
Maybe you
Wrecker.
die for them all, but which one would give you the most hesitancy before you died for them?
If I had to enact a plan to end my life to save my brothers, I certainly would. But I would probably say, well, that's a different question than what you're asking. Hatred versus most likely to sacrifice myself for two different things. But Wrecker would be for disliked. I'd prefer him to be somewhat more intelligent when the time arises. Bashing things doesn't let me look at them very well, especially droid body. And yes, you, Gray back there. The one that had the question, not the one standing in front of him. Get out of here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Shoot.
Get the other person that had a question. Of course, of course. The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch.
Damn.
Well, that was a goofy question from a reg. Anyway, next.
I got a question. What are your opinions on CG? A lot of people say that they kind of just stand around a bit on Coruscant. I mean, that's their name, but they don't really see the horrors of war. They're kind of just over there in the city. You think of them as circus animals?
Absolutely not. The CG, as well, I suppose I can say this for everybody, as low intelligence as they are, compared to, well, similar to all regs, I think they conduct their, they conduct themselves in a very powerful manner, and I respect that.
You
Their
think they have a high
batons are
ego?
scary. I wouldn't say that. I'd say they conduct themselves very powerfully, and many may be fearful of what that might occur if they break the law, which I suppose is exactly what the Coruscant Guard is for.
Yeah, I see.
Certainly
general.
wouldn't say circus animals. If that's what you were
You took the
implying,
words right
Hershel.
out of my mouth, Tech.
Well, that is my job. Bounty hunters. Well, like I said, I'd like to do this once the war has ended. Due to my calculations, my approximations, that might be for a very long time, longer than we'll be around. But